Hey guys, today's off the cuff. Took a little bit longer than I thought to shoot and produce, and there's a reason. It's because for the first time in months, I got a couple of really cool new pairs of cuffs, and you'll like the story behind these. Normally, when you go antiquing, it's best to get there as early as possible. 6 o'clock in the morning to about 9. And, that's when it starts to die off a bit. Now, last Sunday, it rained again, so I didn't even want to go out in the morning. I ended up going to an antique mall nearby to get some supplies for my magazine collection, my Magic magazine collection, which I'm putting in the archival bags and boards and boxes and things like that to store. I spent the entire day working in the library. So around 4:30 in the afternoon, I went to an antique mall that carries those things, and I never expected to find any cuffs there, but I did, okay? I'm walking down the aisle and I see, the Derby reproductions from India with the long chain, the leg irons. You see them everywhere. And I was like, okay, here we go. They've had them before. And then I found a pair of beans hanging on a hook. And I was like, wait a minute. They had bean cuffs there. Okay, now I go to this place all the time. I've never seen beans. And the price was right. It was under $50. So I snagged them. So that's number one. Now, I have a lot of beans already. Then I went through the pile of the reproduction Indian Derbies and found what I believe to be a pair of real Indian Derbies. And they look like they have some age to them. They're adjustable. And you'll see in the close-up, they have some strange markings, which I didn't recognize. So I want you guys to look in the close-ups of the markings and see if anybody recognizes them, okay? It also has a unique center swivel that I've never seen. It might have been repaired at some point, I'm not sure. Again, check the close-ups at the end of the video. And the key is solid. At first glance, it looks like one of those fake ones, but it's got some weight to it, it's got markings on it, and the threading is wonderful, okay? It's perfect for the cuffs. So I couldn't believe I got these things, okay? It's like one of those things where you never expected to find anything. Then, a few stands down, I found a shackle. At first glance, I was like, okay, this could be, not really a shackle. It could be, like a clamp or something like that, which you've seen before. Until I took a look at it and felt the steel. And I know you can't tell from the video, but if you ever held a pair of Hyatt cuffs in your hands, a good pair of British Hyatt actual cuffs, you know that there's a certain feel and a certain almost roundness to the way they make it. It's almost for the comfort of the person wearing it, but the inside, this feels identical to the bow of a Hyatt Derby or a Hyatt end cap, both of which I have. So you can tell the difference by the feel of the steel, that this thing has some age to it, especially when you look at the rivet. There's no markings on it though, and it would take a padlock. And it is for the leg, because I did try it on, of course. So you would have to put the leg in, close it, boom. And then they could either attach a chain, or who knows what was attached here, if anything, over the years. So, the point is that even if you go to the same shop or whatever, and you come up with nothing for months and sometimes years on end, every once in a while you can strike gold. And even though, I have like 13 of these already, the beans, it's still cool to add another one to the collection. It's the prison model, you can tell by the thicker link in the chain. And I compared them to the others in my collection too, and you'll see the shots coming up. Maybe this means that the dry spell is over, and that the summer might actually turn out to be one where I come across some decent additions to the collection. One can only hope. Anyway, if you have any idea on the maker of these Indian cuffs, and I'm the only reason I'm calling them that is because of the shape of the lock case and the shape of different attributes among the cuffs compare favorably to the other Indian cuffs that I have. You know what I mean? They're the same. It's the same theme, the same feel to them, and with the exceptions of a few odds and ends in here, like the center link and the swivel and, you know, the markings. So other than that, I don't know what these are other than adjustable Darbies. But if you have any idea, if you have a similar pair, please drop a comment and let me know. Thank you so much for subscribing and for being patient with today's episode, because I know it's not going out until Saturday evening. But anyway, better late than never. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a good collecting experience this summer. And unless it's something that I need and don't have, then, you know, hey, send it my way. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and we will see you again next time.